Hello and welcome back to another Valorant guide. This is Creeves and today we're going to be going over a number of very useful sage walls for the new map Venice. Sorry if there's not been a lot of guides recently, but as you probably know, Valorant has been down and it has just officially launched. Hopefully you guys are already enjoying the launch, and if not, remember to get the game downloaded and give it a go. Either way, without much more, let's hop into these. I would really appreciate it if you guys could drop a sub or a like if these would help, as we're currently trying to grow the channel and these videos take a lot of effort and time. Now this next wall is incredibly overpowered. It's going to be for attackers pushing B. You're going to want to firstly clear this area to make sure no one's going to peek you. But next, you're going to hop up onto this box, not go too close near to the wall like so, otherwise the wall will break. You want to go a little bit away so you can see a gap, and this will give you a boost. It will cover all of B site, even the back site, in those kind of doorways where people might camp, and as well as the heaven B, so you can really just clear out this area. Now personally, I think this is an absolutely amazing wall, and you should use it quick before people either get used to it, or it gets patched. Next up, for defending mid, we have quite an interesting little wall. Now this isn't nearly as good as the last one we showed, but it's definitely useful for getting a nice free pick at least once a game on people that might be pushing mid. You're going to want to wall up here. Be careful that it's not an absolute rush, but you can sit here with a Vandal or an Orb and easily get anyone there, or surprise people when they try and peek from short mid, as seen. Now do note that you are quite exposed here, so don't stay there for too long. Now this next one isn't necessarily a sage wall, but if you can get yourself up to that box using an Omen TP or any boost, you can have a nice low angle that later in the round, if defenders get a bit feisty and decide to push this angle, which they often do, you can get yourself a free pick with an operator. Next we have an interesting wall. It kind of combos as a way to get information as well as also walling the enemies off. But if you wall like seen, you can jump here and get a nice little idea of whether they're actually coming to be. If they are, well, you have a wall there, and if not, you've got the info that they're not actually rushing B, and that they're either going to mid or A. Now this next one is definitely of questionable usefulness, but I thought I would include it anyway because it could be interesting to incorporate into your games. What you're going to want to do is, simply place your wall here against this wall. Now this could work really well with a jet ult perhaps, but if not, you can jump here to get info as to where they're pushing. And if they are, you can then spray this wall and you can basically wallbang this entire area to possibly gain you some massive sneaky little kills. This could also work well if you had a Sova dart, for example, revealing them, but it's definitely of very situational use. Use it if you would like. To end the video, I have 3 actually really useful slows that I've quickly developed. Now, I thought I would include these anyway. So you'll want to go for this first one, line up the orb you can see, as in the video, with the metal bar. Jump and shoot. So this will slow an entire area that will really allow you to catch out any attackers that might be collecting an ult orb, or completely shut down a B push. This next orb is going to slow all of B heaven from B mid. So you're firstly going to want to back yourself into this corner here and aim, as seen in the video, for the kind of spike after this wire meets, just at the tip of this spike. You're going to shoot that off and you will have a fantastic little slow that will cover all of B heaven and a bit below too. Finally, we've got a slow for kind of long or main A from A site. You're going to want to back into this corner and align in level with kind of the top of the doorway as well as the pole of this kind of radio. You're going to want to go for a jumping shot, and this will basically cover all of the ult orb as well as just the general alleyway. So if anyone pushes this, you can shut down the push and get a kill on someone collecting orb. Those will be all the slows and walls we will be showing today. I really hope these have helped you out. If they have, remember to drop a like, it really does help us out, and we would really appreciate any feedback you may have in the comments. So, without much further ado, I will go see you guys in the next one. Enjoy Valorant's release.